Let's play two truths and a lie. The sky is blue. The grass is green. Pediatric patients do a great job of compensating until they don't, and then they crash. So we were kind of all taught for a really long time that patients had this magical compensatory mechanism that was unknown to adults until they lost it, and then they fell off this mystical cliff. And as a matter of fact, I used to teach it that way because that's how it was taught to me. But like Maya Angelou says, do the best you can until you know better. Then once you know better, do better. So this video is my attempt to do better if I taught you this in the past. So the reason we used to believe that pediatric patients were so good at compensating until they went through their compensatory reserves are that their signs of decompensation are there. They're just subtle. And sometimes we write off those red flags that kids are trying to wave at us to get our attention and let us know that they're not doing well as something else. For instance, tachycardia is an early red flag for pediatric patients that are starting to not do so well. But we might write it off as, oh, they're just crying and fussy, or, oh, it's just because they have fever. And really, it's because they're not doing so hot. Additionally, these patients have an increased work of breathing. And if they have their onesie or their little toddler-sized t-shirt still on, it might not look that bad. But once you take that little onesie off and you see that they're belly breathing or they've got those intercostal retractions, then you really get a better picture that, oh my gosh, this kid is working so hard to breathe. And the final and my favorite pediatric vital sign that isn't on your monitor is capillary refill. Look, what's more fun than squishing a little baby's chonky foot? It's so much fun, but it also gives you this great information that when you honk that baby's chonky foot, if it refills in less than 2 seconds, fantastic. The kid is probably doing well. But if it takes 3, 4, 5 seconds to get cap refill on baby's foot, that's telling you that their hemodynamic status is crashing, and it's crashing quickly. So we need to do something to intervene quickly. So there you have it. Pediatrics don't have magical access to some mythical compensatory mechanism. They're actually giving us signs. They're just more subtle. Just start looking for those and catch it early.